Buenas, sociedad. Estamos en el capítulo número 13 de Warhammer 40.000 Rock Trader. Vámonos.
Take a knee and bow before me!
Your Emperor won't save you!
Dieciséis enemigos. Nueve, porque tengo 9 de movimiento. Joder. Por aquí. Y casi por aquí.
Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance. Already done.
Me he equivocado otra vez de ataque, joder. Quería usar esto de aquí.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake. Nothing Nothing of value has been lost. Not a problem for me. Opposing me was your biggest mistake. All too easy. Chaos guides me.
Casi, a ver.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
It will be done. For von Valancius! A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. I took care of this one. My place is at the fore. Indeed. It will be done. Reduced to dust. I will do my duty. I serve the ruinous powers.
No le gana ninguno, ¿no?
Nothing I can't do. What is that? Halt! I noticed something. Momentum. Suits my purposes.
Did you enjoy that? Ooh, a vicious delight. I bring ruin. I am unsatisfied.
At your beck and call. What view a target? You didn't stand a chance.
My eyes are stinging like crazy. I'll need augments if this goes on much longer. And the voices are still howling. I can hear my little friends behind the door sniffing at this lens, muttering to it. I can sense its foul, clammy energy. A nasty piece of kit.
This construct and its intended purpose truly evoke nothing but horror.
A new challenge for me.
Level up. Sobrecarga. Y el servocráneo, a ver qué hace. Sobrecarga. Vale, 4, creo que eran 4 o 5.
I rise to the occasion.
Vale.
Done.
Los
Follow my
tesoros de
lead.
aquí.
There is only death, yours or mine.
Cloacas, ¿eh?
Would you look at that? The Whispers told me a secret.
The shadows reveal their secrets.
I did fine. None shall stand in my way. Excellence matters. I rise to the occasion. I did fine. Excellence matters.
Vamos a las placas.
Victory awaits!
A blood-soaked sunset of gold and crimson burns within your soul. But the rest of your colors have faded to gray.
To serve the undying Emperor, one must excise all that is superfluous. What you see is sacrifice. What you see is duty.
I'm registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orcelio, relative to Homeland.
The unclean! Not a problem from watch and learn. Suits my purpose. Nowhere to hide. Not my specialty. Absolutely not. Already done. Nothing I can't do. Approaching me was your biggest mistake. I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Tres enemigos, vaya.
Death comes in silence.
Let's get to it. Explorers know one route. Forward. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
If you insist, Lord Captain. Another foe painted black.
Aquí hay 3.
Hold on. Let's get to it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Reduced to dust. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Here we go.
Joder, qué lejos que está el cabrón.
What is this foreboding? What an unfortunate turn of fate. No can do. Anything else? Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Let's make it quick. Not a problem for me. Nothing of value has been lost.
Tengo 7 de esto de aquí. No le daría, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Algo de esto. A ver.
I don't have time for this. Suits my purposes.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. The other side awaits.
Hold on.
The Omnissiah drive the memory of this righteous moment.
Let's get to it.
I'm here, maggot.
Ahí no puedes estar el pájaro.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Here we go.
Show me what you've got.
Farewell.
Out of my way. You didn't stand a chance. too easy.
I am your blade and shield.
I won't tolerate weakness. It's about time.
Vale, me falta una cosa de aquí. Me falta descubrir que Aurora es la líder
A new challenge for me?
del culto. ¡Hombre! El nuevo compañero.
Arbitrators, secure perimeter. Formation 4755. Lato, heal. Instructor Exactant Solomon Anthar of the Adeptus Albates. State your name and the purpose of your stay on Rykadamanoris. So, Theodora von Valancius is dead. I will deliver this tragic news to Marshal Strax. I honor the pact your predecessor made with the Adeptus Albates. I won't keep you any longer. That skirmish just now, Glato didn't even get to show off a tenth of what he is capable of. But he is quickly catching up with me for who's killed the most heretics today. Your predecessor made a formal alliance with us. She provided us with a headquarters on Dargonis and supported us in the collection and guarding of the Imperial tithe on several occasions. We, in turn, assisted Lady Theodora in enforcing the law on the worlds under her control.
Toma, mulle.
Removing obstructions to an official inquiry. My unit and I came here to investigate the disappearance of one particularly valuable ship, but the mutinous scum got in the way. Now we are having to deal with them too. Only that the governor is failing in his responsibilities. This is a planet-wide rebellion, and it reeks of madness, or worse, of witchcraft. The rebels are blinding both themselves and others, and their ravens are the most insane and unholy thing I've ever heard. Not every uprising demands action by the Adeptus Albates. For now, I'm simply assessing the situation, and if our investigation requires that the rebellion be crushed, then we will intervene. Still, the governor had best put a stop to this bedlam. He's not here to just sit and look pretty. It's about a tithe ship. A vessel loaded to the brim with planetary tithes, amassed over a considerable period, suddenly went dark as soon as it departed Rykadamanoris. Resources that every world is under obligation to relinquish for the good of the Imperium. In the case of Rykadamanoris, they include the ceramited explosive reagents produced on Rykadi Philia, armor glass, medical supplies, and guardsmen, a living tithe to be recruited into the regiments of the Astra Militarum. Cargo like that is particularly dangerous in the hands of heretics, as it can be easily converted into wealth or used for military purposes. Fight our way to the local Administratum Palace and ascertain whether a fire or some other disaster hasn't destroyed the documents related to the investigation. I hope the clerks were smart enough to put the records before their lives. If the Emperor favors us, we will extract the data we need, or else interrogate the survivors before we pay a visit to the governor. The questions we have for him are beginning to pile up. Arbitrators, eliminate the surviving rebels. Now is not the best time for conversations. With target practice standing around like this. Unless you have more questions, I will proceed with my assignments. I must refuse. Our mission and the Marshal's orders take priority, even over a request from an individual as empowered as you. Every citizen of this planet is a suspect, but Governor Medina is under particular scrutiny. Seizing the sacred tithe requires access to information, resources, and power. The governor fits that profile. Then there's this rebellion. Convenient. How many records and crucial witnesses do you think will be lost? Some people call it cover-up. I do not like how aptly this term describes the present situation. May the Emperor watch over us. That way, this meeting won't be our last.
So that is how servants of the law operate. Such coordination. Such a wealth of scarlet and gold.
Their dance of blood is more akin to a march. And yet, I sense a kinship in our drive to execute those who offend the undying Emperor.
Follow my lead! We need to investigate. We shall prevail. Something of interest.
Watch out.
Done. Halt. I noticed something. I did fine. I rise to the occasion. Done. I did fine. Excellence matters. Done.
Toma, level up. Fuerza. Cambios de armas. Tenía que haber subido voluntad, soy tontísimo. Por aquí ya he estado, ¿no? Sí. Vale.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Mierda, esto era de aquí. Vale, soy tontísimo. Un segundo. Porque aquí hay hay descubrimiento
It's
de...
about time.
Ajá, aquí está lo de Aurora. Ya está. Vale, fantabuloso.
Halt! I noticed something. We need to investigate. Over there! Victory awaits!
Toma level up. Vale, voy a terminar el episodio aquí. Hasta aquí este capítulo. Soy Seriedad y nos vemos en el próximo directo vídeo. Chao.